writer for this television show? Well, it turns out there actually are a few mentions of its existence before that, like this 2007 article by Rob Lott of the Oklahoma Gazette, who wrote about a recently published book that claimed that it lived in Lake Thunderbird near Norman. He went around asking people if they'd ever heard of the legend, but nobody had. So I decided to buy that book. It's called Monster Spotter's Guide to North America by Scott Francis. And unfortunately, the entire entry on the Oklahoma Octopus is just a few sentences, and it gives us no insight as to where the idea came from. But the description was almost identical to the one from the episode, suggesting to me that the writers of the Lost Tapes episode probably also had a copy of that book. A few others have also looked into the origins of the story, like the blog Inserte Cetus, written by Tyler Greenfield. In his post, he mentions a Daily Oklahoma article from 1982 about two people who were fishing in the Verdigris River and actually caught an octopus. The 34-inch octopus was dead when it was caught, and the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife said that they believed it was just dumped in the river. And for the record, I also found a similar story of an octopus being caught in Lake Tenkiller in 2020, this one about the size of a human hand. It was also when wildlife officials arrived. YouTuber Truth is Scarier Than Fiction also tried to find the story's origin and found an article in a 1987 edition of Info Journal written by a man named Russell Bates. In it, Bates discusses Native American legends of monsters living in underwater caverns who would pull people in, and interestingly, the description given by Bates is fairly close to the modern one. So, we have a few stories of dead octopi being pulled from Oklahoma's rivers and lakes, Native American legends about underwater cave monsters, but we don't have really any credible eyewitness sightings of a horse-sized monster pulling people under. What Oklahoma does have, however, are some pretty monster-sized fish. For example, the largest fish ever caught in the state was a 254-pound, 97 3/4-inch alligator gar. Given how murky Oklahoma's lakes are known to be, I could easily see how one of these giants swimming by could make people think that there was a monster in the water.